Before we discuss the symptoms, it's important to understand what the drive belt tensioner actually does. The drive belt tensioner is a small but crucial component in your vehicle that keeps the drive belt, also called the serpentine belt, at the proper tension. The drive belt itself is responsible for driving multiple important accessories, like the alternator, power steering pump, and air conditioning compressor. The tensioner ensures that this belt stays taut, ensuring that all these components receive the power they need to function smoothly. Alright, let's talk about the symptoms of a bad drive belt tensioner so you know when to take action. Symptom number 1, the first, and probably the most noticeable symptom, is an unusual squealing or grinding noise coming from under the hood. This noise is often caused by a loose or slipping drive belt, which happens if the tensioner is no longer applying proper pressure. Listen for these kinds of sounds, especially right after starting your engine or while accelerating. Symptom number 2, another clear sign of a bad tensioner, is visible wear and tear on the drive belt itself. When a tensioner is not doing its job, the belt can rub against other components, leading to fraying, cracking, or excessive wear. If you open your hood and see a damaged belt, it's a good idea to check the tensioner, as it might be the root cause. Symptom number 3, have you ever popped the hood while the engine is running and noticed the drive belt moving erratically or bouncing around? This is a big red flag that the tensioner isn't holding the belt steady. A properly functioning drive belt should run smoothly, without any noticeable jumps or wobbles. Symptom number 4, if you're suddenly having problems with your power steering or your air conditioning isn't blowing cold air, the drive belt tensioner could be to blame. Since the tensioner drives these accessories, a loose or improperly tensioned belt can prevent them from functioning properly. So if you're struggling with heavy steering or lack of AC, this might be your culprit. Symptom number 5, if the tensioner is failing, it could lead to belt slippage that affects the alternator. The alternator's job is to charge the battery, so if it's not working correctly, you might see the battery warning light come on in your dashboard. If this happens along with other symptoms, be sure to check the drive belt and tensioner. Alright, folks, there you have it, the most common symptoms of a bad drive belt tensioner and what to do if you're experiencing them. Catching these issues early can save you a lot of time, money, and hassle down the road.